What up, YouTube? Late night video here. We're going to try and make it quick. I just wanted to talk about Dragon's Dogma 2 and the very poor performance that has been plaguing it since it released. It's really unfortunate because I'm enjoying the game when I'm actually able to play it. It's crashed a lot on me, and it just kind of brings me back to the whole point of why do we just keep seeing these games that are just half baked the entire time? It's just so unfortunate that it seems like we're always in this perpetual loop of games half baked. Oh, they'll patch it in a year and then it'll be the full release product. It's like, well, why didn't you just wait until it was actually the finished product instead of just releasing a full price game that wasn't ready? But anyway, that's just me dogging down. So I have an article here that's kind of discussing what exactly is going on with the PC crashing. I don't know if it's happening on consoles either. This article is just specifically on PC, and I just wanted to see what you guys were experiencing with it as well. It says Dragon Dogma 2 PC performance is poor. Here's why. Dragon's Dogma 2 is finally with us, and while the game has many reasons to be praised, the PC port is plagued with performance issues. Dragon's Dogma 2 has landed with all highs and lows you might expect from Hideaki Itsuno's latest action RPG. However, for all that game has plenty of positives as an overall experience, Dragon's Dogma 2 PC performance has been fairly terrible. The problem with Dragon's Dogma 2 is twofold. For a start, the game has generally been dogged by stability issues, with regular crashes dumping you out of the game. Perhaps even more annoyingly, it has consistently terrible frame rate stability issues, something that particularly plagued our experience while writing our Dragon's Dogma 2 review, with large amounts of stutter and frame rate dropping very low levels, even on high-end hardware. What's going on? Well, it seems to be two factors at play. The first is that the game uses a lot of CPU processing to model each character in the game. This in turn means open areas with few characters run fine, but in densely populated areas, such as major cities, the CPU gets overloaded, causing a massive bottleneck to the overall system. And so, for a majority of people out there, I'm sure they don't really have CPUs that can handle what this game is trying to do. I mean, the game it doesn't look incredible, I'd say, but it's trying to make your PC render every specific NPC, which I mean I guess is fine if the game was actually rendered, because I feel like that's part of the issue too, is that the game just isn't rendered enough. If you get what I'm saying, the character models are just kind of thrown in there and just let the CPU take over, where it's like I feel like they could have implemented it better into the game. That way you can put more of the stress on the GPU like it's supposed to do. But anyway, so that's been the majority of the reason. I mean, that's kind of what I've been experiencing too. I've had the game crash on me, I think 3 times now. And it's been not exactly a pleasant experience because then you have to load it back in. And then sometimes when it crashes too, it has to like load in all of the textures or whatever again. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Even on something where my rig isn't exactly like the lowest of the low, it's a decent rig, and it still takes it a while to load. So it's just one of those things where it's like it's crashing, you have to boot it back up, it crashes again. It's like, okay, well, it kind of kills your immersion and enjoyment of the game as it would for anybody. But let me know what you guys are experiencing with the game, if you're enjoying it, if you're able to play it at all, and all the way around. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and hope to see you guys around. Peace!